Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bellingham. Shevchenko absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shevchenko. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. Bellingham going about things with real menace. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Plays the return pass, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet, looking for the run. Shevchenko gets into a good position. And it's played in. Nesta tries to clear. And it's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Hullet. Maldini. And this is Hullet. Nesta. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Ferdinand. Thuram. It's Ferdinand. De Jong. Rummenigge. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Shot, surely! And that has been clubbed away. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Seedorf. Shevchenko. And it's De Jong. Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pelé. Oh, it's Seedorf. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Seedorf has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Hullet. Takes a shot! He scored! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Pumazunam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Pumas have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe is onto this. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Pumas leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Chance! It's not an especially good pass, that. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Thuram. Yeah. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, what a ball! Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam have their second corner now.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 20, número 6,
Pullet
número
plays
10,
it short.
número 8.
Oh,
número
lovely
7.
feed. He is such a good
Entran
mover.
Número 17, número 24.
And it's Pullet. And it's
número
played in
18,
here.
Número
And
15.
back out it comes.
Número 14. Cambio.
De Jong will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kvaratskhelia! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cruyff. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Jong, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
He's on it, can he get away?
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Vieira. Pumas finding their passes. And here's Cruyff. De Jong wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Maldini. Into the last quarter of an hour. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good read. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bale is behind this one. McTominay.
Unam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Bale. Bale charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he finish?
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! Vieira gets good distance on it. Now it's he's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Desperate defending required here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's not going to reach.
Vietnam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Bale. Chance for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Maldini. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Can he get on the end of this? Bale picks it up out wide. And the shot! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Great skill, that's nice. Well, they could break here. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around, absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pull it. Shapes to shoot! Yaya Toure. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's De Jong. Shevchenko looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. Pumas are looking to break at pace. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Opts for safety. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Thuram. Pelé. Bellingham. Great shot, surely! There it is! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or...
Takes a shot! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Chance for a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rummenigge. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Hullet looking for the run. This looks promising. There's the shot! Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Seedorf. Ferdinand. Pedri. That has been slung wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's free. Real chance! Thuram gets it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Hullet.
Se agrega un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Seedorf. Now it's Pedri. That's a good run down the left. Shoots! Tries to get it clear. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as...
He's having a go! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was...
Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Jong. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Played out wide. Seedorf. Pumas.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
De Jong. De Jong's cross. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Vietnam with the corner. They're first. Back when it goes. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Shevchenko. That's very neat. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Bullet! Vietnam have their second corner now. Hullet with the shot. And there's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rummenigge. And this is Hullet. Now it's Pele. Now has he got the beat? It's Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 20. Número 6. Número 10. Número 7. Número 8.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press.
Número 24.
Pedri.
Número 14.
Shevchenko.
Número 18.
Nedved.
Número 15. Se está realizando un cambio.
Bale running with the ball. And it's Nedved. And here's Shevchenko! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Maldini. Cruyff. Neymar. And it's McTominay. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Bale. Now it's McTominay. And this is Bale. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's the end. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Thuram. He's looking wide. Now it's Bale. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he shoots! That's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
And it's De Jong. Yaya Toure. Now it's Bale. Pedri. Pedri ploughing through the middle. He is just caressing the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Vieira. Now Neymar. Wriggles his way through. Neymar. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Can he finish? Nedved, well-timed, excellent interception. McTominay.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Nedved. Nedved. And he's making progress on the ball. He is through here. Cleared without hesitation. Neymar. And time is up. Pumas can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Mbappe! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Opts for safety. Thuram. To Maldini. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Hullet. Pele. Rummenigge. Can he get it through?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Unam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's picked his way through, and it's hoisted clear. Now it's De Jong. That's tidy. Played in deep. Ferdinand can get it clear. Pumas still without a single shot on target. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yaya Toure. Now it's Pelé. And this is Gullit. Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now there's a fine ball. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. And it's Thuram. And this is Pelé. Pelé gets flagged offside. Oh, red, nice interception. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing.
Now Mbappe. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that is a little undercooked. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's De Jong. Pull it. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he shoots! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Pumas happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Pumas really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Rummenigge. De Jong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yaya Toure. Out to the right. Back into the middle. And Shevchenko! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Still just the single goal between the sides. Can he get on the end of this? It's a good-looking delivery. Real chance! Shevchenko.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that has put paid to that. Vieira.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pumas have reclaimed it. Now, can he finish? Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Good read, needed to be. Seedorf. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Pelé. He has found the way through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Unam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Goes for a shot! Vieira. Hullet. Seedorf. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Vieira. Yaya Toure.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been cut out, well played. And he's gone looking for safety. It's Hullet. Now it's Pelé. Pumas can consider themselves just about safe now. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Hullet. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. De Jong, shot at goal! He scores! With so little time left, grandstand finish! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Coming on the field.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Here's a chance!
Fair
attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And there goes the final whistle. Pumas proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
Right, Shevchenko, and that's been intercepted. There will be a throw-in. And it's Hullet, out towards the flank. Played with finesse.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and...
Shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Now this could be a chance. He's on it, can he get away? Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. No goals as yet. Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. It's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plenty to aim at here. Good ball. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hedrick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's really well cleared. Pumas have the chance to go the other. He's gone for goal. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pass somewhat off target. Hullet. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. De Jong. Now it's Shevchenko. That's very neat. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pele pinches it off him. Hullet. And it's De Jong. Thuram. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. Ferdinand gets it away. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Now it's Shevchenko, and that's been intercepted. De Jong is the team's great visionary. Now it's Shevchenko. Seedorf. Pele. Rummenigge. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Shevchenko is fouled. Ferdinand. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Pele.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Jong.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, it's come to nothing. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
In football.
Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And a goal kick. Rummenigge. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Pele! Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Pele.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Bellingham. De Jong. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Shevchenko. Chance! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hullet dominates aerially so often.
There they go, hunting again.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Hullet. Bellingham. Now Seedorf. Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
And it's Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Pele. It's Pele! He has done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8.
Pumas are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Number 17.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Mbappe! Nice touch. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pumas looking to pass their way through. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Pumas Unam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Platini. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Bale. Thuram goes direct. And it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Bale is onto it in a flash. Ferdinand cuts it out.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Medved very much into the last knockings. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Played back to the goalkeeper. Van der Sar sends that a long way.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Mbappe. Platini. Now there's a... And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the pass is intercepted. And the counter is on. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Bale.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Could move up a gear here. And it's Neymar. Gullit. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's the chance to counter. Yaya Toure. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bale. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Seedorf. Oh, good spread.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge. Now there's a... He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Rummenigge, and this is Neymar.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Maldini. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Shevchenko. He's having a go. Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to... Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. And that has been slung wide. And it's Gullit. This looks promising. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Oh, red, nice interception. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Neymar. Pumas are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Pedri, Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Pedri. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, sweet feet. And he's in on goal. Rummenigge. Good ball over the top. Neymar gets into some space. Oh, it's Seedorf. That's good play. And this is Neymar. Seedorf. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Pedri. Oh, they can break here. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. And he shoots! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Unam really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter.
Just a quick
the boss will be
announcement is now
demanding the same level of intensity
Please
from his
grab the
team.
tickets you were
So
given
I'd
when you were
expect to
walking
see
through
the
the
same
gates.
positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
Bullet. Now it's Bale. And it's Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and again! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bellingham.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Maldini. Nesta. Maldini. And that's another good win of the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
It's Bale! And here's Bale. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar gets into a good position. Pedri. And this is Shevchenko. Mbappe. Look at... Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 13.
So, is this the start of a comeback?
8.
And here's Bale.
Coming on the field.
Bale going face to face with his great rival.
Number 17.
Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Number 19.
Oh, super ball!
Taking place.
Vieira. It's Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. Thuram. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Maldini. Lovely feet. Pele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Crunching tackle. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Showing good feet. And he's cut it out. Thuram. And it's Michel Platini. And he's there to make the challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. Pele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pele on a strong run down the right. Cruyff! Platini is always scanning the pitch for targets.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pirlo. And here's Bale. Tries to play it through. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. The ball has bounced loose now. Vieira. Pumas are looking to break at pace. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Platini. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Nedved.
Nedved! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him!
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And Shevchenko! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance for a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, sweet feet.
Nedved. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that has not gone well. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Out towards the flank. He has found the way through. That is lovely. And it's Maldini.
That was lovely, that.
Maldini, cross from Maldini, gets big! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Terrific header, he met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
A case now of complete control.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Rummenigge running.
Great chance!
He's scored! They're back within reach! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Has a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Nice bit of trickery. And this is Neymar. Shapes to shoot! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And here's Shevchenko. Aims beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bullet. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superb. And it's half-time here. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So off we go once more.
Bumazunam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nicely aimed pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a cute ball. Yaya Toure is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He is just caressing the ball. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. And back to the keeper. Maldini. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, they can break here. Nedved. Is there any support? And Hullet! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Reflections on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very...
And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Vieira. Over to the left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Maldini. And it's Neymar. Here's Vieira. Seedorf. Seedorf will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard, a picture of focus and alertness. Vieira. Maldini. Threads one in. Seedorf. Bale. It's Gullit. And it's Vieira. And here's Gullit. Great vision. Big chance! Oh, what has happened here? Seedorf. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19.
Pumas get themselves back into contention.
Number 21.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Coming on the field. Number 13. Bale.
And he's had a hit!
Number 18.
Off the post!
Number 11.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bellingham. Pele. He's trying to hit the front line here. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's played it long. That's a sharp pass. Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. Vietnam clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Pinches it off him.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Mbappe. And this is Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's intervened well there. And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Ah, he's given it away.
He has found the way through.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
It's played through for him.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Hones! Ferdinand.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Bale.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That has not gone well.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide.
That's good defensive concentration.
Good take, and the shot!
Well, it really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Pumas looking to pass their way through. It's Bale! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Nesta. Roberto Carlos.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Pumas Unam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hones. Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Now Hones. Vieira. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Seedorf. And it's Hullet. And he was quick to react. And here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. And that has been cleared.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Hones.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And it's Neymar. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, robust challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some resolute defending there. Vieira. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to...
Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Ferdinand. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Ferdinand cuts it out. Vieira. Seedorf. Vieira. Neymar. Here's Vieira. And it's Neymar. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Now Hoeneß. Pumas can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Hoeneß has found the net here, of course. And he's cut it out. Pumas still this single goal behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, super find. He is through here. He's had a shot. He scores. And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Hullet. Nicely shaped ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. No way through, so back it comes. And this is Ronaldo. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Nesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hullet. And it's Bale. And they can counter here. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vieira. Chance here to counter. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
We
Número
have got
10.
changes here from
Número
both sides, in
18.
fact.
Número 17.
Ferdinand.
Número
Half an hour
8.
gone in the second half.
Número 6. Entran número 24.
Vieira.
Número 20.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Número 7. Número 14.
Thuram.
Cambio.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bellingham. And here's Mohamed Salah. Quality ball. Rummenigge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And here's Bale. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, this looks sharp. Ronaldinho! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. Pumas are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bergobi. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And it's Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Pelé. Oh, nice touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And that's a dangerous ball. And this is Pelé. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a good run down the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And it's Ronaldinho. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Rummenigge. Oh, this is a great position. Pumas are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Vieira. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Vieira. Maldini. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. Roberto Carlos. And it's Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Hullet receives it in a good position here. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Neymar given the lift of his goal. And it's made its way to him. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's tidy. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Pumas Unam can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Take that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho. And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Ronaldinho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Pelé. Tries to pass it through.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good take in a good area.
Nice interception, well timed. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. It's Hullet.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press.
Out to the left it goes.
Cross needs to be good.
That'll be a throw.
He has a look up.
And this is Ronaldo.
Now there's a fine ball. Hullet. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Can he spark a counter here? Seedorf. And it's Hullet. Vieira. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Vieira.
Just about up to the hour now.
Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. Rummenigge. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Both sides
6.
then taking this chance
Número
to
20.
turn to their benches.
Número 18. Número 10. Número
Cruyff.
8. Entran.
There's the shot!
Número 17.
And he was there to get a
Número
vital touch.
23.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass.
Thuram.
Pretty robust defending.
Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Bale. Ball's played through. Vieira opts to play it back. Vieira. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Vieira. Seedorf. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Hoeneß showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Takes the shot! It is a very, very good save.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Good ball, good take. He is through here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. And it's Cruyff. He's gone for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, that's superb. Back into the middle. It's a threatening ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Salah. Cruyff. Now Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball's gone out of play.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. 2 minutes to be added on. And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Goes looking wide. Drives it in. Oh, smashing header! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So, a breakthrough.
Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Maldini. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bale.
Seedorf.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Out towards the flank. Neymar. He's picked his way through. It's Neymar! Off the post. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a good ball out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Seedorf. Quarter of an hour played. Little pass back. And it's Vieira. And he's been shifted off it. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Pumas are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Vieira, well seen, saw that coming. Seedorf.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Suarez. Chooses to go back. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Maldini. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bale! He's got it all! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Seedorf. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Bale. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Cafu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira. Cafu. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Neymar. And now the breakaway. And it's Maldini. That's Vieira. A nice sequence of passes, this. That pass isn't the best. Cafu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Plays it out wide. Cafu gets flagged offside. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He shifted it to the flank. Big header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Seedorf threads one in. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! It's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Pumas head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Rummenigge has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Seedorf. Vieira. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. Great ball if he can get there. So much time and space here. Delivers with a mighty effort. He's missed, but not by that far. Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos. And that's gone loose. Spread it left. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the shot! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 8.
Pumas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Bale. Mbappe. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Seedorf. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Pele. Pumas looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cafu. Plays it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now who's going to be first to this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vieira. Cafu. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Vieira. Now it's Pele. Plays a sharp little ball here. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Cruyff. Driving forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it out wide. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position, and he's had it nicked away. Picked out brilliantly. Bale! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Seedorf. Swings in across. Ferdinand. Pull it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nesta. Now, what about a counter-attack? Probing pass. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Terrific recovery. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ronaldinho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best.
He's got full goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nesta. Ferdinand. Ronaldinho. Cafu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Strong running down that left flank. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vieira. It's Seedorf. Seedorf. And it's Ronaldinho. The ball has bounced loose now. Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries to pass it through. Chooses to... And Seedorf! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Maldini. Pumas are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of
chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Maldini. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cafu. Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Pumas finding their passes. It's a searching pass. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Hullet. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Vieira. Seedorf. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He can run onto that. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Pumas Unam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, Again, there's no way through. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Thuram. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Seedorf. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Hullet. Thuram deals with that comfortably. And he's heaved it away. Back towards the middle. Moved on forwards. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Is there any support? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And another try! Cleared without hesitation. Yeah. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar. Maldini. Nesta. Ferdinand. And it's Thuram. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira. It's Seedorf. Hullet. And Hullet! No way through, so back it comes. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now he's off and running. Pumas still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. That's really well cleared. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
We have
8.
got changes here from
Número
both sides, in
18.
fact. And it's
Número
Bergomi.
6. Número
So, Jim,
10.
what are you thinking?
Número
Well, the time has
17.
arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy
Número
just to
7.
level this.
Número 24. Número 20. Número
Ernest,
14.
of course, a dribbler
Número
of
23.
outlandish ability.
Se está
And
realizando
let's
un
make sure
cambio.
that's not getting through. Vieira. Cruyff. Salah. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ernest. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pele. And it's Maldini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for a runner. Floated through. Now it's Bale. He's in plenty of space here. That is a brilliant interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vieira. Knocks it into space. Bale looking to get on the end of this. It's a throw-in. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Ambitious ball here. And it's hoisted clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. And they can counter here. Mbappe. Nice-looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ernest. And that could set him on his way. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! He has done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Thuram.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
2
compensación.
minutes to be added on. Ernest tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Face to face with the keeper. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.